Revolution? I don't know.
How old are you and how much do you have in savings?
Yeah, I'm 55 years old. How much do I have in savings? Oh, it's pretty much all in debt, to be honest.
Mortgage?
Yeah,
How long ago did you buy your property?
18 years ago. But we've borrowed against it to do a lot of, extensions and whatever.
Okay, so you live in the property?
Yep.
Do you regret buying it or you recommend it
No.
to people?
No, it's great. We love it.
Do you have advice on how you got into it or how other
Not
people?
really, but I think that, parents helped. So, right back at the beginning. And then we got pretty lucky, really, that each property we had, we kind of rode a bit of a boom. And so, was lucky.
And how are you finding the cost of Sydney at the moment?
Well, we don't live in Sydney, we live in Wollongong, but it's not much different. It's ridiculous. Everything's gone ridiculously expensive.
You have theory as to why that is.
Inflation is, coming out of COVID and stuff, I think there's a lot of different forces. Essentially, the greed of people in late capitalism. That's the real reason. Because the corporations, nobody, like banks and everybody just wants to have huge profits. So everything just pushes and pushes, and we're the last people at the end of the thing. We got to pay it.
You got a solution for it?
Not one that people are going to like. Revolution? I don't know.
What do you do for work?
I work in the arts management, essentially. Yeah.
Passion job?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody who works in our sector, you wouldn't really do it for the money, but I'm very fortunate to be, reasonably well paid for our sector in management. Yeah.
Life regrets?
Oh, not really. I guess you always think, oh, I wonder if I'd done that or done that, but no, not really.
Life motto?
I think sometimes it's just like one foot in front of the other. You just got to keep going, because consistency is very underrated.
Is that like inconsistency in work and stuff, do you mean?
Yeah, and also, I think we live in a society where everybody wants to chop and change all the time, looking for the grass is always greener elsewhere. But actually, I think that putting down roots is really important. Community is really important. Capitalism has conditioned us to think that everybody's got something better than us, and social media and everything, and you should go and chase that. But the reality is that that's not where happiness comes from. So you've got to actually work out, how to be happy, and fulfilled and connected to people, not chasing some invisible dream of, career or something that is never going to happen,